Well, restaurant week ended yesterday, but you know, Out and About Columbus has their own picks of what some of the best restaurants around town, and this week we're going to present them. You know, those cold temperatures have got you down. Well, we've got some great winter adventures for you as well, some great suggestions that we have for you. Don't touch that remote. We got a lot ahead on today's show. Well, we heard they had the best barbecue in town, so we came down to the Iron Grill to find out for ourselves. I talked to Jimmy STARAVECKA about how come this was the best barbecue in town. I got to tell you, one bite of this and you'll know exactly why. You know, I saw the advertisements, I've read the magazines, it all says you have the best barbecue in town. Tell us why that is.
Well, I'm a culinary graduate. I graduated culinary school in New York about 20 years ago. And I'm a chef owner of this restaurant, so I take care of everything. Everything is cooked from scratch. Our pulled pork is very good, and it's becoming very famous just for the fact because we use a dry rub in the pork, and we cook it for about 15 hours and 225 degrees. We have nice smokers out there, and in a way it comes out, it's so tender, you know. Then after that we have our famous Carolina sauce that we pull all over it. So it's really, really good.
You're known for the pulled pork, I know here, but you have some other great dishes, right?
Oh yeah, when I purchased this establishment, it was just like a barbecue joint, but I wanted a little bit more of them. I wanted a restaurant with a barbecue theme. I'm proud of the best barbecue dishes, but also in my menu, you can find from vegetarian dishes to, you know, sandwiches to, you know, steaks. So I wanted to kind of make it a little bit bigger than just a barbecue joint.
Well, Jimmy, you also have a great happy hour here. Talking about the bar area and some of the folks that come in here and how it's just that friendly environment.
This is a neighborhood place, and that's what I try to keep it. You know, so I run probably the best happy hour around. It's 2 to 7. We do half-price appetizers, half-price drinks, and people come from work. I have about 20 people over here. They come and meet each other every day after work in my bar. So they don't bring their bank, and this way they're happy. They meet each other, and the food is always fresh, and they love it. And I'm here. My wife works here. She's here almost every day. So when they see the owners are so engaged with the establishment, people kind of appreciate that.
So tell us how we get some more information, Jimmy.
Well, you can go to www.bestbarbecuecolumbus.com.
Fantastic, Jimmy. Best of luck to you, man. I tell you, great food here. And don't forget, you can always go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com. And then you can also get a link over to Jimmy's website. I got to tell you, you got to come down here on High Street and try out some of this great barbecue. Serving outstanding Chinese food for decades, the WINDCHIMES restaurant in Dublin offers their guests delicious menu options for all appetites. Mitch and Jackie told me more about their history and their fantastic food choices. Well, Mitch, you have amazing Chinese food here. How many years have you been in business here?
Well, we've been here in this same location since 1988 when we are in the preparation stage.
Yeah, and what have you seen in all those years? I mean, that's a lot of years to be successful in the restaurant business.
Well, I don't know about successful, but we did our part. We enjoy running the restaurant, and we have a lot of repeated customers who are so loyal, and we love them all. Yeah.
So when new guests come in and they've never been here before, what kind of experience do you want them to have?
First of all, I really want them to experience Jackie's food. That's utmost important. That's why they are here for. And second, most importantly, is to experience the hospitality in the industry.
Sounds fantastic. Well, I'm going to turn to Jackie here for a minute. Jackie, you're the chef here, and right. Mitch says people come in because you do such a great job of cooking the food.
Yeah, should be doing it. So I mean, yeah, so the first things we use all the meat is fresh, never frozen, and we try to do all the stuff is very fresh, and I think we will try to do the restaurant. It's not a Chinese food, American style. We try to close the Chinese food more traditional Chinese style, so they will we catch more customer. Or yeah.
So what do you think's the best dish that you serve here?
Oh,
I mean, if you're telling somebody that's coming in from the outside, what would you tell them? Hey, you got to try this.
I want to say anything is good, but
Spoken like a true chef, huh, Mitch?
Oh, well, basically, I think, for example, General Joe chicken is more welcome by the general public. But sometimes customer ask for, hey, give me the chef's specialty. And Jackie would experience something like not in the menu, improvise from there. And that would excite a lot of the customers.
Tell us where you're located at, Miss, for people who want to come out and see you.
The west side of the river in Dublin is called Friends Road. We're in a strip center called the North Bridge Plaza. Yeah, 5742 North Bridge Plaza.
Fantastic. Out and about at night, travel to Grandview to check out this brand new spot on West 5th Avenue. Bar 145 has an amazing menu, great drink specials, and entertainment that will leave you wanting to come back for more. Jake Guthrie told me all about Bar 145 and their upcoming lineup of entertainment. So tell me what makes Bar 145 so unique and has got that North Ohio Put-in-Bay flavor.
Well, we do a lot of things great, and the simple way to put it is we have great food, great drinks, and great entertainment. With great entertainment, you say Put-in-Bay. We have bands from all over the Midwest. We bring in bands from Chicago, the big major cities in Ohio, and a lot of other states that are party bands on the weekends. A lot of them play at Put-in-Bay in the summertime. They go down to Key West, and they play at a spring break in Panama City. And they're bands that you want to come and see. Some of the major bands in Columbus, like the Menus out of Cincinnati, Naked Karate Girls out of Cincinnati, that do a lot of the tailgate parties for Ohio State. So they're bands that you actually want to come out and you want to party with, they sing along with, and dance with.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that impresses me is you got a great atmosphere here, you got a great bar here, but you got some great food here as well, and it's not just one item. You got a lot of good items, right?
Yeah, we consider ourselves a gastropub, and that is a great bar, and we have a great bar with entertainment and the atmosphere, but at the same time, we want to have food that is restaurant quality. So we don't have a freezer on the property. Everything's made from scratch. We even make our own sauces, and all the food is brought out fresh. From the flatbreads to the buns to the meat, and so you can actually come here and feel comfortable in a bar-like atmosphere, but at the same time you can get a service and food like you get at a more fine dining type restaurant.
Yeah. Not only that, but you also have almost like a little loft area here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is actually a Bar 145 first. Our other two locations don't have a mezzanine upstairs, and we have the opportunity to do that with these high ceilings, and we have a private bar upstairs. We want to give it a little bit more of an intimate feel, as you might be able to see in some of the pictures. The rock wall and some of the bourbon bottles, it's just the decor up there is a little more intimate. That way we can have private parties up there for 50 to 75 people. And the nice thing about it is a lot of private rooms, you feel secluded from the rest of the place, and you're kind of in your own little world. Here at nighttime, if you have a private party here, you can overlook, and you have the best spot in town to watch the bar, watch the band, and have your own little area where you can't be necessarily interrupted by the rest of the crowd. And you can still get your own drinks up there at the private bar and have your own little section.
I got to tell you, man, a great spot. Tell us how we get there, and is there a website we can go to?
Yeah, if you go to either our Facebook page or www.bar145columbus.com, you can get any information, our menus on there, and also our entertainment schedule. We're at 955 West 5th Avenue, right there west of Olentangy River Road, right off 315, so easy access, plenty of parking, and we're open 7 days a week for lunch, happy hour, and dinner.
Well, you know, one of the best restaurants we found on our pick list is J.LIU's, located right here in Worthington. And we talked to Bill Murphy about what makes this restaurant so unique. So Bill, J.LIU's, one of my favorite places right here in Worthington. Tell us, for the person who's never been here before, how would you describe J.LIU? What is your audience?
Well, we're actually a restaurant with a little something for everyone. You know, we have Italian, American, and Asian, all recipes from Jason Liu himself. He's been here with 2 locations in the Worthington and Dublin area for the last 9 years. And really, we are something for everyone. We have a little bit of anything you might like. You know, we're kind of a upscale casual establishment, so, you know, we have everything from people in suits to people in jeans and polos, button-downs, so, you know, we're pretty laid back.
You know, I couldn't notice the bar area behind us. Looks like it's packed, it's crowded. What do you got going on there during the week?
Oh, right now we're actually in the middle of happy hour. Happy hour runs Monday through Friday from 4 to 7, and on Wednesdays we extend that until 9 o'clock. We have discount drinks as well as discount appetizers for our guests.
Well, let's turn to the menu a little bit and talk about that. Of course, your background being a chef, you certainly, I'm sure that's one of the things you're proud of here.
Oh, absolutely. We have a phenomenal menu. Two of our signature dishes actually are Jason's spicy chicken as well as our classic pad thai, best pad thai in the city. Hands down. Absolutely.
What about desserts? You guys got a pretty good dessert bar?
Desserts are amazing, all house-made desserts. Everything's made in-house daily. We have everything from your traditional mascarpone cheesecake, creme brulees, Granny Smith apple cobblers, everything.
You're making me hungry, Bill.
It's not a bad thing.
Now, you also have banquet facilities. Talk a little bit about that and who books that.
All right, Todd Brown's our banquet coordinator, and we have a banquet facility upstairs that'll actually seat up to 300 people. So it's a very, very nice room up there. We do a lot of weddings, rehearsal dinners, business meetings, everything you could imagine. When
I walked in, I happened to see a big wine case there with a lot of wines. Tell us what the deal is on that.
We actually take pride in our wine list here at J.LIU. We have a lot of import as well as domestic bottles of wine. Just about every varietal of red and white that you could possibly want in a price range available for everybody.
That sounds great. Well, where do you get more information? You guys online?
Absolutely. You can find us online at www.jliurestaurantbar.com.
Fantastic. And I did notice, and I just want to point this out, people that come up, it may be a little crowded. On those crowded nights, you've got parking out front, right?
Absolutely. We have complimentary valet on those really busy nights, usually on the weekends as well.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Old Bag of Nails is a local company with 13 locations in Ohio. We visited the Upper Arlington location, and I spoke with Mike Hoadley about the delicious menu featuring their famous fish and chips, along with many other affordable daily specials.
So we got the big game coming up, and you got some real deals here, right?
We do. We like to talk about our happy hour deals. During the week, on Monday through Friday, we offer $2 domestic beers. We also have our house wine, $3 a glass. All the well liquors, $2, and we also have $2 off all of our appetizers.
Well, I remember when Bag of Nails only had one location up in Worthington because I lived up there, and you guys have expanded tremendously, haven't you?
We have. Over the last 17 years, we've now opened up 14 restaurants, and our latest one was in Mason down in Cincinnati, so we're expanding a little bit, doing really well.
If you haven't tried Bag of Nails, tell us a little bit about, obviously the fish and chips are just incredible, and I know you got it all you can eat. Is it a daily thing or a once a day, or how does that work?
Well, the fish and chips, we have all you can eat every day, all the time. Now, we also offer shrimp and chips, all you can eat on Wednesdays, which Wednesdays are becoming pretty popular with that. We're really known for our wings, naked wings, any sauce you like. We've got 5-6 sauces to choose from. Our hamburgers are fresh ground beef, 100%. And then a couple other little things. We have some really good lunch specials, business specials. You can come in for a $9.99 lunch special where you get a free beverage, sandwich choice, and choice of any side.
Yeah. So. Why do you think the rapid expansion with Bag of Nails? I know because I've ate here and I enjoy the food.
Well, we like to find little places in some little neighborhoods kind of out of the way, so we're a little bit more of a family-oriented neighborhood bar and pub with some pub food. Try to keep it kind of simple and just serve a really good product, give a good service.
Well, Mike, didn't I see on the website where you have a deal for kids on Sunday?
We do. Sundays are a lot of fun. It's kids eat free. All kids, families come in here. Most of our locations will have a balloon artist, character artist for the kids as well, and anyone can come in. Bring your parents, order off the kids menu, you get to eat for free in here. So.
How do we get more information? Where do we find your website at, Mike, and all that?
I'm at www.oldbagofnails.com, and you can go on there, and you can also check us out on Facebook as well.
STARLINER Diner is known for having a casual dining atmosphere and not so traditional menu options. Since 1994, the diner has been serving several individuals fantastic food at a great price. Out and About Columbus sampled some menu items and chatted with SEBASTIan about the diner.
Each day of the week, we usually have 6 or 7 different breakfast specials. Our homemade Cuban-style French toast. We usually do a couple of different omelets and at least one burrito. We have the Cali omelet, and also the machaca is a crowd favorite. It's a big scramble, shredded beef brisket, scrambled eggs, onions, peppers, tomatoes, or a red smoked chili sauce, and it's topped with a little queso fresco and our homemade Cuban bread on the side. So we also have a Cuban-style breakfast. It's shredded beef brisket, black beans, caramelized onions, shredded tortilla chips. It's topped with 2 eggs, any style, jack cheese and queso fresco, and it's garnished with some plantains. That's always a good one, topped with 2 eggs, any style. We also have a crab breakfast burrito. It's fresh crab meat, scrambled eggs, onions, peppers, tomatoes, home fries inside. topped with red smoked chili sauce and salsa verde with sour cream. We recognized recently that there is a growing awareness of the gluten-free diet, and we've highlighted those items on our menu, which are now gluten-free, and we also usually feature at least one gluten-free special. So our gluten-free omelet special that we most often do is the Cali-style omelet. It has fresh onions, peppers, diced tomatoes, jalapenos, and black beans inside. It's served with home fries and no toast, gluten-free. So our decor is really what sets us apart from other restaurants in the area. We have 3 large murals, 2 inside and 1 on the exterior, and then we also have 1 large wall that's full of vintage clocks. Usually someone can find one that was in either their home or their grandmother's home growing up. Our decor is what we would define as kitschy. It's eclectic, something that you might find at a garage sale. We're open Tuesday through Sunday at 9 a.m. On Sunday specifically, you might want to get here a little early. We have a large line that starts growing about a half hour before we open. You can find us online at starlinerdiner.com. We also post our specials twice daily on our Facebook page, so check us out there. And you can reach us at 614-529-1198, and we'd be happy to see you come in.
The Top Steakhouse at Columbus Restaurant Icon has been serving juicy, charbroiled steaks, jumbo lobster tails, seafood, and more signature items for more than 55 years. We spoke with co-owner Regina Atkins about what the Top has to offer.
Classic Steakhouse, we have the old charbroiler. I believe that thing's 40-some years old. I think it gets up to 1,400 degrees. I think we do at least 200 pieces of meat on there a night. My husband makes all the sauces from scratch. We make all of our product in-house. We have our own garden in the summer. Our bar, we do a lot of classic cocktails. We sell a lot of bourbon, a lot of scotch, a lot of vodka, a lot of Randy Alexander's. People want to do their throwbacks, their sidecars. We have a very eclectic bar. We have the people that have been coming here for 40 years that come 3 times a week. And then we have our new group of younger crowd, early 30s, late 25s to 45. And it's an interesting scene here on a Friday and Saturday nights. 3 deep and quite busy. A lot of fun. We have an extensive wine list. We sell a lot of red, very little white. You would think even on special occasions like on New Year's Eve that we'd sell a bunch of sparkling, but we don't. We're a heavy red. Anywhere from your Spanish, Italian, lots of cabs, a lot of Pinot. Live music 7 nights a week. We have a pianist come in. Sunday is Pete Scrady. He just plays piano. Sonia Modes, who's been here for 38 years, I believe. She plays on Tuesdays and Saturdays. We call that open mic night with Sonia because anybody who'd like to sing a song can sing a song. We're open 7 days a week. We open the bar at 4 and the dining room opens at 5. We serve until 9 on Sundays, 10 during the weekdays, and 11 on Fridays and Saturdays. And the bar is open until there's nobody left, basically. We have a 2 o'clock license, so we can stay open as late as that, at least.
We all know the cold can drive us to do some crazy things. Before you go off the deep end, check out some of the fun ideas we found for winter adventures.
Well, when you think of a typical date night, do you think of dinner and a movie? Well, why not have the whole experience and have dinner with a movie? And that's just what you'll do at Movie Tavern at Mill Run. I spoke with Mike NETTI, and he explained how at Movie Tavern, movies never tasted so good. So, Mike, when I think of going to the movies, I think of typically going up to the snack bar, getting myself a big old popcorn and a drink. But this is really a fine dining experience. Tell us exactly what all that involves.
Yes, the Movie Tavern goes beyond the snack bar experience. We are a totally immersive experience. We have servers for every tabletop. There's call buttons that you can call a server to. We have a full menu and a full bar. All your favorite types of foods are included in there. So we really have the total experience and not just the typical popcorn and candy experience here at Movie Tavern.
Now, it's this top-rated films, is that correct?
Yes, we have first-run films. We show all the newest movies. We get a wide selection. We have 11 theaters ranging in all different sizes. So yes, we do carry all the newest movies.
Well, let's talk about the menu because it sounds like you've got some, it's just not your basic nachos and hot dogs.
Yes, we have a variety of food on our menu. Not only do we have America's favorites, such as burgers and fries and pizza, but we also go into flatbreads and pitas and all those unique items that you don't really get to see at a lot of other places too. So we have really something for everybody here to enjoy when they come to Movie Tavern.
Well, the place is busy today, but I know you've got other events kind of going on throughout the day and the week. Tell us about those.
Actually, on holidays and weekends, we have what's called Breakfast and a Flick, where we open up at 8:30. We show several kids' movies and opening movies at 9 o'clock in the morning. We have a full breakfast menu with a range of items on there. And then also we have retro cinema on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 and Wednesdays at 11:30 in the morning, where we play America's classic films and sometimes foreign films as well. So there's something that people can go back on and watch, you know, classic movies such as Jaws or Jurassic Park on the big screen and get the same Movie Tavern experience as well.
For all the people who want to get out here, and I'm sure they will, tell us where you're located and if you have a website.
We are located right off Route 270 at the corner of Fishinger and Ridge Mill. We're in the shopping center located behind the Shell station. Our website is movietavern.com. You can go on there and get all of our information, menu items, ticket pricing. You can also purchase tickets on there. So we look forward to seeing all of you at Movie Tavern, where movies never tasted so good.
There is no other place in Ohio that can treat you to winter adventure quite like Mad River Mountain. Greg Fisher told me about their upcoming events and how you can get on the slopes today.
Now, you guys are actually the largest resort in Ohio, right?
Yeah, we have 140 acres here of skiing and snowboarding terrain, and then we have our massive Tubin Hill Park right down the street here, and that has 10 lanes. It's 1,000 feet long, and we built that back in 2006, and it's been really, really popular here. So,
you know, Greg, I got to tell you, since you guys went through the renovation a few years back, and I think it was like a $2 million renovation, this place has just become an incredible place to come and ski. Talk to us a little bit about all the things people will find here.
Yeah, you're gonna find everything from learning terrain here to Capitol Park, which is our great terrain park here. And that's the one thing I love about this hill is that 33% of the terrain is beginner terrain, and so it's perfect for families. Another 33% of it is blue terrain, intermediate, and then you have your terrain parks and Sugar Bush, which has a lot more of the steeps to it. So we have a great variety, and it's perfect. It's perfectly segmented for everybody on the hill. And our learning terrain is some of the best, not only here in Ohio, but some of even the bigger resorts don't even have nearly as much learning terrain as we do.
Let's talk about families coming up. Is this place great for families?
Oh, it's absolutely great for families. We have a family festival that's going on, on MLK weekend, and then we have another one on President's Day weekend, and it's great. It has, clowns coming out, stilt walkers, face painting. We do a great Tubin promotion. We give away s'mores and and ice cream, believe it or not, and the kids go bonkers over it. And it's been a lot of fun. But not only on those days, we also have our kids adventure place, which is a great learning program. Kids get to go out for 2 hours in the morning, and they have endless ends of hot chocolate, and our instructors they love it.
I also know the adults have some great entertainment here on Saturday nights. Talk about some of the bands you got coming up.
Yeah, the bands that we have here every Saturday night. We have a Bud Light concert up in the loft. It's our big. It's our big bar. It's a big A-frame, and we have some really good acts coming in. We already had Tricky Dick and the Clever Ups. They came down from Cleveland. The Reaganomics are going to be performing here this year. The Menus, Naked Karate Girls, and then we have at the end of the season we have what's called Spring Fest, and we do a pond skim, a cardboard sled race, which is a lot of fun, and then we have a reggae band called the Arc Band, and that's traditionally our last big hurrah for the season. So we have a lot of great stuff going on. We still have like a month and a half left of the season to go.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. OutandAboutColumbus.com.
Lynn Stam and Heidi Maybrook are the co-founders and owners of Shop Local, Ohio Proud. This shop was conceived as a short-term holiday shop from the Easton Farmers Market, but now it has a permanent home here at Easton. We had an opportunity to talk to Lynn Stam about some of the interesting and unique things that you'll find in this shop. Well, then outside of Celebrate Local being a retail shop here at Easton, how is it unique from other shops that sell Ohio products?
Well, we feel that we are unique because we're also an incubator of the businesses. People come to us who may have had experience in being in a farmer's market, but we teach them on how to take it retail, how to both in the packaging and the marketing of it and putting it on a shelf, which For so many people, that's a big leap. But in general, we are all about connecting buyers with our businesses because we feel like we are a site of 250 businesses that we help promote and get to customers and help them individually be better businesses.
So what are some of the gifts that you have here at Celebrate Local that might be a unique last-minute gift for someone?
Well, what's so great about Celebrate Local is that we have so many different items that can be about instant gratification. You open it up and you taste it and it's so yummy because that's our food and our alcohol and our wine, beer and wine. But also we have experiences that you can have in the future. We have the Columbus Explorer Club who has events that might be on your bucket list and you can come and buy a gift certificate for it. Or the City of Columbus, the GO has the rental bike program and you can buy some passes for someone to go and enjoy now if they can bike in the winter or save it for the spring and summer. So we're about experiencing activities too, not just the beautiful things that you can put in your home or in your garden, but also that you can enjoy right now and open up and eat. So I guess the bottom line is everything in the store is all a great holiday gift depending upon what people like.
So Lynn, how does people find out more information about Celebrate Local?
Well, the general information you can get at celebratelocalohio.com, and that's where we have information about how we accept vendors and what are our policies and all that good stuff. But because we have so many vendors, you're really not going to find a list of products. We ask people to call us if they're looking for something specifically or are interested in something specific, because at this point right now we can't list all of our 250 vendors or all of their great products, which is probably about 10,000 units right now.
Dewey's Pizza wants you and your family to take time to relax and enjoy some great food. Eric KOHL explained that Dewey's offers a fantastic atmosphere for all ages and pizza that will leave you wanting to come back for more.
Yeah, we're a Cincinnati-based company. We started back in 1998 in Cincinnati, slowly filling in the gaps here in Ohio. Been in Columbus now for 5 years. We just opened our second location here in Worthington. We're also in Grandview. Well, we're a full-service dine-in pizzeria, so we're kind of a throwback in that, you know, you got to get off your couch if you want to eat some Dewey's Pizza. We don't deliver. It's full-service dine-in and carry-out. We got stone-baked, hand-tossed pizzas that we do here, fresh gourmet salads. They're awesome. We make all of our dressings here in-house. Got no freezers in the building. Everything's fresh and prepped daily. We make our own dough, so it's a New York-style pizza. So it's nice. It's your triangle cut. So it's thin in the middle and soft and chewy on the outside pizza. We got lots of unique combinations here in our pizzas. Some of the favorites are like the Green Lantern, which is a red sauce-based pizza and it has artichokes and pesto, goat cheese on it. So they're very unique combinations. Of course, you can create your own pizza as well. Traditional ones like our Bronx Bomber is just your traditional kind of has everything on it. The red sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, sausage, green peppers, onions, black olives. It's a delicious pie as well. Half white sauce and half red sauce even on the same pizza, so it's a great way to try a couple different varieties that you may like, and it's a good way for the family to have, you know, get one big pizza and have two different kinds on one pie, so it works out really well in that way and makes it for a great family-friendly atmosphere. Really, we have the unique open kitchen. You're able to place your pizza order and watch them make it in the kitchen, and it really makes for a neat interaction between the cooks in the kitchen, and whether it's an adult watching them make their pizza or the kids up in the window watching them make the pizza, it just makes for a really neat atmosphere. So, and that's what we hang our hat on, really, is just, you know, great product, great atmosphere, and great service, and those are the things that we really concentrate on well here. So you can find us at DEWEY'Spizza.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so come check us out. Come get a pizza, bring the family, bring your friends. Look forward to an awesome night.